need you to know what happened to
my shoulders.
Is that supposed to be insulting? You say I'm arrogant, I say damn right. That's pride. Pride in the
shoulders
of the ultimate warrior race.
Hey, what's up, guys? Today we're gonna do a quick mod. This is the VEGETA older battle style clothes, or older style battle clothes. This is the Frieza Saga VEGETA that we've been waiting for such a long time. So many different mods and customs of this figure back in the day, and we finally got it. But there's one thing that a lot of people have been complaining about. Actually, there's several. One, the app crunch. Number two, I don't know. Look at this. Look at this real quick. We got nice little accessories, a nice little like chest piece, some new, engineering going on here. But look at these shoulders. Yes, the shoulders are super bulky. I don't know. I think SHF got a little lazy with this, and they keep giving Vegeta these huge shoulders. Even though in the Frieza Saga, he did not have these big shoulders. And you could see with the crossed arms, they did not give it the huge shoulders. But for some reason, they gave it to him on the regular arms. So you can see it right here. And on the normal arms, not the crossed arms, they have the big, bulky shoulders. So let's fix this. It's going to be a fairly simple mod, and you can use various different figures like this Trunks, which is available everywhere. You can find this everywhere. You can use this Trunks here. But I did not use the Trunks. I actually used something older. I have this beat up, premium color, old school Vegeta. This is what I used for a while, and it was like my first mod or custom. It's really bad. But I've used the arms from that, and I took out the shoulders from there. So we have those shoulders, and I took it out. You're going to use hot water, and then you're just going to push them out, and they're going to come out. You can see right there. This is my painted version, so it's not super smooth, but this is an old custom, and I said, why not? I'll touch it up later on, and I will have the new shoulders. Now, we have to take out these shoulders here, and we have these smaller shoulders right here. We're going to pull out that arm, and there we have the Vegeta arm, but it's really hard to take this off. You might need some hot water. I definitely use some hot water. So now I have my cup of hot water, and I'm going to stick that arm in there. I don't want to stick it too long because sometimes the hot water does mess around with the paint a little bit, and I don't want the paint to mess up. I took it out, and I'm going to be putting the shoulder in there. So I took the shoulder out, and then it's time to clean it up. Don't leave some hot water in there, and just push it down. There's a certain way to do it. Actually, you do it one way where the square piece, and you just push it down. Don't try to go through the top of the shoulder. Go through the bottom. It works a lot better, especially since that shoulder is going to be, the plastic of the shoulder is going to be much softer. So you remove that, and there you have it. You have the piece that you're going to be using with your new shoulder. You have the old shoulder, and I'm saying shoulder so many times, it's kind of crazy, but you have the smaller shoulder and the bigger, bulky shoulder. You have both. And now you have to just stick that little joint in there, and make sure you stick it all the way through so the arm can go in there. So you want to push that all the way down. If it's perfectly, they've been using the same type of joint for such a long time, you just have the cap of the shoulder that's shown there. It's just the cap that you're going to be using, and you just stick it in there, and then it's time to put that arm in there. And now it's time to put the arm in there, and you just want to stick it in. It's actually easier if you take out the armor piece that you can remove. You can take out the front armor piece and the back armor piece so you can see the joints a lot better. But here I tried to do it this way, and it worked out. But then I do have to put a little bit of hot water to stick that arm back in there. So yeah, hot water is your friend here. You just want to get that hot water, stick it in there, and then it'll be flexible enough to stick the peg back into that part of the arm. And finally, we have the new Vegeta with the shoulder mod, and I think it looks great. It looks like it's supposed to look. He's supposed to have thinner arms. He's not super bulky in this part of the series. He's a lot thinner. He's actually doesn't even have that tight of a suit. It's actually a little bit looser if we really want to go into detail. But we have the old arms. And I used this Posca pen. So this is a navy blue. I used a navy blue. And then I used a little Copic marker, alcohol-based marker. And we have the number is, let's see, B39. So the B39. And what I did was I put a little bit of that Posca pen blue in there, and then it came out a little bit too light. So then I touched it up with a little bit of the alcohol-based pen, and then I just put a little bit more, and I dabbed it a little bit because it would get this shine, and I didn't want the shine to go. So I think the color matches pretty well. Obviously, like if you're super into customizing, you're going to paint it perfectly, but I think the paint came out pretty good, and I don't have to have that old Vegeta anymore. It's actually useful now. I used it for this. I didn't have to buy another figure or anything. And it matches. So we have the crossed arms, and we also have the regular arms. And I think this is a great mod, and I think it looks great. So, you know, I hope this helps out, and I hope you guys like it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, thanks for following and visiting Lagoland. Peace out, everybody. Hasta luego.
Lagoland.